I've always enjoyed reading. Ever since I was a little kid, I've been reading many different types of books. From fiction to nonfiction to fantasy and mystery, I've read it all. I just love how each story is so unique, with different sets of characters and events that come together and form a great story. I saw an ad in the newspaper one day about a teenage book competition. The competition was simple. Who could write the most creative and original story? I love to read. Why not make a story of my own? It'd be perfect. I can't believe that I've never thought of this before. Unfortunately, nothing could come to mind. I would spend hours each day working on my story, but I still wouldn't write anything. Minutes turned into hours, hours became days, and before I knew it, I'd spend weeks working on my story. And so far, not a single word written. There were many times that I thought about giving up, but I kept telling myself that I could do it. But sooner or later, I had to realize that this isn't for me. I even gave up reading, which devastated me. I knew that if I started reading, I would forget about writing a story, and I would give up completely.
Why have you been spending so much time in your room lately?
I've been working on a story.
Why? You haven't spent any time with your friends lately. Is it because of this nonsense story you're writing?
It's not nonsense. It's something I want to do.
I'm just trying to help you realize that you're wasting your time.
That's where you're wrong. I will finish this. He was wrong. They were all wrong. I was going to finish this. I was going to prove to them that I'm capable of making an amazing story. No, that won't work. That's it. I'm done. I guess you could say I gave up. 25 days gone by and not a single word written. Hours spent each day for nothing. What a waste of time. I guess my friends and my dad were right. I was never going to finish writing my story. I should have given up a long time ago. Running always helps me clear my thoughts, and I really wanted to forget about the past weeks and focus on something different. I just wanted to completely forget about the last month. I just wanted to, and then it hit me. Everything that I could have ever imagined in one story. All this time I was thinking about the wrong things. I had the perfect idea to an amazing story. I couldn't believe I was finally writing a story. I was actually writing a story. The words in my mind just kept coming and coming, and as my fingers pressed each button, the vision in my head became more and more clear. Before I knew it, I finished writing my story. I finally did it. Everyone who doubted me was wrong. One of the most important lessons I learned was to never let others discourage me from achieving my own goals. I've never been more excited to finally be able to read my own story. A month later, results came back from the competition, and I couldn't believe it. I came in first place. I learned that with hard work and dedication, you can accomplish anything. But the most important thing that I took away from the past month and a half was never give up on your dream.